they go on to work in engineering, but they also work in management, pharmaceuticals, etc. So the STEM is a type of education which really gives you a way of thinking, a way of solving problems. And I think that is very important in life, and it helps in all different kinds of careers. So today, maybe I want to spend some time telling you about my industry, which is a part of the finance industry, and it is called the reinsurance industry, and it is based a lot on uh, math. And this is an industry. So you must have heard about insurance. You must have heard about how the insurance industry helps us, right? You people buy insurance for different things. People buy insurance for their house, for their car, for different things. And uh, it is important to understand that without insurance industry, things would have been very different for this world. Um, Come to think of it, insurance industry, without the insurance industry, people would be very afraid of taking any kind of risk. Um, but think about it. If there was a person, a businessman who wanted to, start a big business, but was afraid that if there was a big earthquake or a big flood, all his life savings would get destroyed. Uh, the businessman, without insurance, the businessman would find it very hard, very difficult to undertake any kind of business, right? It is the risk would have been just too much uh, to do any kind of business without the help of insurance. But today, because insurance is there, um, people who want to um, take any kind of um, risk, they can take that risk quite comfortably because they know, they have to pay a small premium. But after they pay the premium, if there is a big storm, a big earthquake, a big flood, the insurance will help them um, stand back on their feet and you know go back into business. So I read a very interesting book called Against the Gods, a remarkable story of risk, and which talks about how insurance has been instrumental in helping mankind, or humankind, develop and make very interesting advances. Without this, it would not have been possible. And this entire industry, friends, is based on uh, math. It's based on understanding and analyzing a lot of data. So as you look at your careers, as you look at your
Can I
studies,
disturb
your
you a little bit, Manjit sir?
yes, please go ahead.
Really sorry, sir. Really sorry to interrupt. Sir, you can speak little bit in Hindi also. Some difficult words you can use it in Hindi. That is fine.
अच्छा अच्छा, बिल्कुल
Please.
बिल्कुल, कोई बात नहीं। सॉरी, मैं इसीलिए मैंने पहले भी पूछा था। तो अगर मैं फिर से कहना चाहूंगा कि मैंने मैंने जब पढ़ाई की, तो मैंने पहले इंजीनियरिंग किया, और फिर इंजीनियरिंग के बाद एमबीए किया, और एमबीए के बाद मैं फाइनेंस इंडस्ट्री में काम करता हूँ। और ये जो पूरी जो इंडस्ट्री है, ये मैथ और मैथमेटिक्स पे आधारित है। और इससे आप लोगों को जब भी मौका मिलेगा तो अ, कोशिश कीजिए कि ये जो मैथ, सॉरी, कोई एक सवाल पूछना चाह रहा है मेरे हिसाब से। चंडीगढ़ से कोई सवाल पूछना चाह रहा है? सॉरी। हाँ, तो मैं ये कहना चाह रहा था कि जब भी आपको मौका मिलेगा तो प्लीज, ये स्टेम एजुकेशन है, ये सिर्फ इंजीनियरिंग या सिर्फ सॉफ्टवेयर में हेल्प नहीं करता, बट कि एक सोच जो है, आप आपको सोचने को मदद करता है कि आप कैसे प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करें, आप कैसे जो कोई भी प्रॉब्लम्स हो, इंजीनियरिंग रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स हो, सॉफ्टवेयर रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स हो, फाइनेंस रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स हो, तो ये स्टेम एजुकेशन जो है बहुत ही ब्रॉड एजुकेशन है, जो आपको अलग अलग प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने में मदद करता है। और मैं एक फाइनेंस इंडस्ट्री में काम करता हूँ यूएस में, और यूएस के पास बर्म्यूडा नाम की जगह है, वहां पर भी। और ये जो इंडस्ट्री है, ये मैथमेटिक्स पर आधारित है। इसे इंश्योरेंस या री इंश्योरेंस इंडस्ट्री कहते हैं। और ये इंडस्ट्री के कारण मैनकाइंड को, यानी रिस्क कैसे मैनेज करना है, ये पता चला है। इसके चलते लोग जो हैं बड़े बड़े सपने देख सकते हैं। बिना बिना इंश्योरेंस के, बिना री इंश्योरेंस के लोग बिजनेस करने से कतराते थे। यू नो सोचिए, अगर कोई सोचेगा कि मैं बिजनेस करना चाहता हूं, लेकिन अगर एक बाढ़ आ गई तो मेरा सारा इन्वेस्टमेंट डूब जाएगा, मेरा सारा मेरी सारी जो मेहनत है वो जो पानी में चली जाएगी। तो लोग ये करने से कतराते थे। लेकिन अभी जब इंश्योरेंस है, री इंश्योरेंस है, उसके चलते लोग सोचते हैं कि हाँ ठीक है, मैं थोड़ा प्रीमियम दे दूंगा, लेकिन उसके बाद अगर कुछ बड़ा भूकंप आया, बाढ़ आई, तो भी कोई बात नहीं है, मेरे को इंश्योरेंस से पैसे मिल जाएंगे और मैं फिर से अपने पैरों पे खड़े हो पाऊंगा। तो इंश्योरेंस, री इंश्योरेंस के चलते काफी तरक्की हुई है। और ये जो सारी इंडस्ट्री है, ये मैथ पे बेस्ड है। तो मैं आप अ, और मैं आप सबको एनकरेज करूंगा कि आप आपकी पढ़ाई में मैथ के तरफ, मैथमेटिक्स स्पेशली के तरफ ध्यान दें। जैसा कि मैंने बताया आपको, इसके जो एप्लीकेशंस हैं, ये काफी ब्रॉड और वाइड स्प्रेड हैं। और यू नो काफी दुनिया दुनिया नहीं चल सकती मैथमेटिक्स के बिना। तो ये अच्छा, आप लोगों को तो ये मत सोचिएगा कि मैथ तो क्या, कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, सम्स हैं, होमवर्क करना पड़ रहा है, इसका क्या फायदा है। अ, तो मैं आपके सामने एक उदाहरण हूँ कि इसके फायदे आप सोच भी नहीं सकते, इतने फायदे हैं। और जिंदगी भर आपको आपके काम आएगा। सो और मैंने भी बचपन में कभी कभी सोचा था कि यार ये सब मैं क्यों कर रहा हूँ, क्या फायदा होगा इसका। बट आज मुझे पता चल रहा है कि अ, इसका बहुत फायदा है, और बहुत यूजफुल है। Sarita, if there are any questions, or would if you'd like me to add anything to this?
No, sir, that's it. Your experience was great, and we got to know very much things. So, children, please, maths, science, all this thing. I am boring at times. You feel कि वो थोड़ा boring है, but it is very important in your day to day life. Even in the house, घर के अंदर फाइनेंस बैलेंस करना है, खर्चे कैसे करना है, वो सब चीज़ छोटी छोटी चीज़ के लिए सब जगह पे मैथ्स बहुत यूजफुल है. योर पेरेंट्स मस्ट बी नोइंग इट हाउ दे आर मैनेजिंग एवरीथिंग, राइट? So it is very important in day to day life, everywhere, in industries, wherever you go. So it is important to learn STEM education. So we would like to say very thank you to this Manjit sir. Thank you so much Manjit sir for sharing your experience. Anyone, any question? किसी को कुछ पूछना है बच्चे? Okay, no question. Okay. Thank you, Manjit sir. Would you
All
like to
right.
add
Thank
anything
you.
else?
No, that's it. Thank you. आप लोगों को सबको मिलके बहुत अच्छा लगा.
Thank you so much.
फोकस कीजिए, पढ़ाई कीजिए, और खूब आगे बढ़िए.
Thank you, sir, for the
Thank
blessings.
you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Okay,
you.
children. So say thank you to Manjit sir, and then we'll continue with our class.
Okay.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So, children, I'm sharing a screen. So, what we did last class in the Scratch software, we did basic understanding of some blocks from the control palette and all. So, we'll continue from there. I'm sharing the screen with you all. I hope everyone is going home and practicing Saturday, Sunday in your free time. So, I'm playing the video. If it is not audible, let me know.
How it works. At the beginning, over here we can see if cat is not touching, it is displaying a message. As soon as cat touch the beetle, it is displaying oh no message and beetle is hidden. So this is how.
So last class we did it till here. Forever block use करते हैं कोई भी प्रोग्राम को बार बार रिपीट करना है तो if you want to repeat any program again and again we use forever block. Then if else condition block, it is used wherever you want to use any kind of a condition, like if one of the sprite is touching any other sprite or it is touching any color, you have to do this. So it is used in day to day life also. If you do this you get this thing. So it is a simple English mathematical blocks only. It's not complicated coding. Okay, so just remember, if you have any conditions, here we have conditions like if touching sprite 1. Sprite 1 is the other sprite in our project. So if it is touching that, then if block is used, and whenever it is touching, we are using the code say oh no, and then we are hiding the beetle.
If then block works. Now let's delete this code. The next block is wait until block. Drag it and connect it here. This block pauses its script until the specified Boolean condition is true. Let's see this with one example. Let's say at the beginning we want cat should take a turn continuously. So we will select one turn block and we will put it inside for it. Let's add our event as when green flag is clicked. Over here we can see cat is taking turn continuously. But now we want to put a condition. Now let's put this wait until block over here. Let's go to sensing. From here we will select key space is pressed. So as soon as user will click on the green flag to start the animation, over here we can see the cat is not taking a turn continuously because our second block is wait until key space is pressed. So as soon as user will press the space key on their keyboard, then only it will go to the next block. So here it is waiting for a user to enter space key on their keyboard. As soon as user will press space key on their keyboard, program flow will go to the next block, which is take turn continuously. So now I am pressing space key on my keyboard and we can see the cat is taking a turn. a nice backdrop, you can click on this option to select a backdrop. From here, you can scroll little down. Let's add XY grid as your backdrop. Now we want, at the beginning, cat should stand over here. So let's drag your cat and put it over here. Now let's go to the motion palette. From here, you can select go to XY block. Drag it and connect it over here. From here, you can check the current location of your cat stripe. The x-axis is -202. Over here, we can see the same coordinate is available. Now, let's try to make this cat face towards right direction. For that, we will select point and direction 90. Drag it and connect it over here. Now we can see the cat is standing over here. Extreme left hand side, our coordinate is -240, and extreme right hand side, our coordinate is +240. We want our cat should move forward continuously until it reaches to this position, which is 100. So we want cat should move forward till this location. For that, we will select one move 10 steps block. Let's add this repeat until block over here. Let's go to operators. From here, we will select greater than 50 block. Drag it and connect it here. Now let's go to the motion palette. From here, we will select X position. Drag it and connect it over here. So, we want to check for a condition. X position of the cat stripe has to be greater than, let's say, 100. We want cat stripe should move forward from -240 to 100. It means it should move in this particular region only. So we can drag this move 10 steps block and we can put it inside this. Now let's see how it works. Over here we can see cat is moving forward until the X position is greater than 100. Instead of 100, here you can mention 200 also. Let's see how it works. Here we can see it is going forward from -240 to +200. So this is how repeat until block works.
Okay, any doubt anyone till now? Okay, somebody's raising hand. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, anyone else have a doubt? Anybody, any doubt? So what happened here? We are explaining with the conditional block that how wait until block works and how repeat until block works. Wait until means you have to wait till whatever condition you write in that shape, hexagon shape. There is a shape over there, right? So in that you can put a different conditional block. Whatever is your condition, you keep it over there. What happens there? That whenever the condition is true, suppose you have kept the condition that when you are touching the red color, you have to wait till then. That means वो red color को जब तक touch नहीं करेगा तब तक program आगे नहीं जाएगा. So we have put that condition, right? So this is how you write the condition and the program flows continue, because every time you make any game, any projects, you have some condition, right? आप simple program तो नहीं लिखोगे सिर्फ move 10 step, turn 15 degree, no, right? We'll have the conditional. So going ahead, programs difficult होने वाले हैं. So we will have this kind of a conditional blocks using every class. Okay. Then we have a repeat until block. So repeat until में क्या होता है कि वो कंडीशन कब तक रिपीट होगा टिल दैट कंडीशन इज ट्रू. सो हम लोगों ने क्या कंडीशन लिखा था? व्हेन द स्प्राइट कोऑर्डिनेट, व्हेन द कैट कोऑर्डिनेट x coordinate, okay, I'm talking about the x coordinate, when the x coordinate of the cat goes greater than 100, It will keep repeating the program what you write inside it. As soon as the condition gets true, that means the coordinate is going greater than 100, the program stops there. Understood the conditional blocks? Any doubt? Anyone? प्लीज गो होम एंड स्क्रैच सॉफ्टवेयर ओपन करो, उसके ऊपर प्रोग्राम करो, आपको धीरे धीरे सब समझ जाएगा. ओके एवरीवन, शेयरिंग स्क्रीन अगेन. We'll continue from there. Yes.
मैम ये रूट्स टू रूट्स क्या है?
That's name of the class.
मैम इस क्लास में क्या होता है?
Okay, let's continue.
Dance party animation.
So now we are gonna do a new animation, that is dance party animation.
For that, we are going to delete this orange line. And we will select a slide with the negative dance. For that, we will click on this option, choose a slide. Here we can by default slide like this. On top, we can see different categories. Animation, dance, so we will go to dance category. Over here, we can see there are so many slides related to dance are available. Out of this, you can select any dance slide of your choice. So let's say I am going to select ballerina, and I want to select one more dance slide. For that, again we will go to dance category, and from here, let's say I want to select jam. So this is how we have added total 2 slides. Now the background picture is white in color. So let's select a nice backdrop related to music. For that, we will click on this option, choose a backdrop. Then we will click on music category. Here we can see there are total 4 backdrops are there. Out of this, I am going to select the spotlight backdrop. You can select any backdrop of your choice. So this is how we have added a nice background picture and 2 dancing slides. Now, the size of champ slide is too big. So, we will select the champ slide, and over here we can see the by default size is 100. We can erase this by placing backspace on your keyboard. So let's erase it, and we will keep the size as, let's say, 60. 60 size is perfect for the champ slide. Now, on top it's written costume. If you click on this costume, you can see there are total 7 costumes of this champ slide is there. Now, the costume is nothing but different appearance of the same slide. For ballerina slide also, if you can see, there are total 4 costumes are available. Now, if you will switch this costume again and again, continuously, it will look like your slide is dancing. Let's see how to write a code for this. You can click on this code section. Over here, for this animation, we will keep same event for both the slides. So we will go to events and we will select our event as when green flag is clicked. So whenever user will click on the green flag, we want ballerina sprite should change its costume again and again so that it will look like our ballerina sprite is dancing. So changing appearance is related to looks. Since we will go to looks palette, and from this we will select next costume. Select that block and connect it over here. Now let's click on the green flag. If you are clicking on the green flag, we can see ballerina is switching its costume, but it's happening only once. We want ballerina slide should switch its costume again and again continuously. So we will go to control palette and we will select forever block. Drag this block and connect it over here. So this is how your next costume is inside forever. Now let's take out the green flag. Here we can see ballerina is switching her costume continuously again and again. But it's happening so fast that our eyes are not able to capture its movement properly. For that, we will try to add some delay in between. So, let's go to control panel and from here we will add one wave block. Now let's take on the green flag and see how it works. Now it's looking proper. So here, whenever user is clicking on green flag, ballerina is switching its costume and then it is waiting for 1 second. Instead of 1 second, you can keep 0.5 or 0.7 seconds also. Now we want this ballerina should stand on the stage and then it should dance. You can drag your ballerina and keep it somewhere here. Stand sprite should stand somewhere here. So when we are seeing next costume, it means ballerina is changing her costume in a particular sequence and that is nothing but ballerina A, then B, then C and then D. So it is switching her costume in a particular sequence. But if you want, at the beginning, ballerina should be in this position, that is ballerina A. After this step, you want ballerina B, then you want C, and then A. You want ballerina to dance in this particular sequence. Then you can go to looks, and from here you can select switch costume to. So this switch costume to block will allow us to select any specific costume of our choice. So we will remove this block and we will add switch costume. At the beginning we want costume B. So from this list we can select ballerina B. After that we will select one more switch costume block. After costume B we want costume B, then C and then E. So we will select ballerina B. We'll add one more switch costume and over here we will select C. And at the end we want switch costume to ballerina E. So we can select E. Now before switching to different costumes, we can add some pave in between. For that, we can go to control and we can add wait 1 second block. Here, let's say I am mentioning wait 0.5 seconds. We will add wait here also and one more wait down. So, after changing the costume, we will wait for 0.5 seconds and then only it will switch to next costume. Now, these two blocks are not required. This we will put it on. Now, let's pick on the green flag and see how it is working. So here we can see ballerina is dancing properly and she is costume in particular sequence that we have mentioned. This is the difference between this costume and next costume. Now, you can drag this code and you can.
So here we are explaining what is the difference between a switch costume to a particular block. So here क्या होता है यहाँ पे you can select whatever order of the costume you want to change. What is costume? Everybody understood? It is the same sprite. Are we having a different sprite of ballerina over here? No, there is only one ballerina sprite, but the ballerina is having a different costume. So different shape and the different action of the same sprite. So that is called as a costume. Now you can have n number of costume. Not necessary you should have only 2, 3 or 4 costume. It can be 10 costume, 20 costume, 100 costume, however you want. Okay. Now here in the ballerina we have 4 costume. Now suppose if you want all in the same order, you can simply use next costume block. But if you want to switch from any particular order, say from D to B over here, you can see the example we have taken. Then after that C and then A. So we are using randomly, right? So that time you should use the block called as the switch costume to this number, whatever number you want, you select it that way. Clear till here, everyone? Any doubt? Now here in the ballerina, we have a costume which looks like it is dancing. But suppose you have some animal, maybe say example horse. So suppose in the horse we have the costume which will make it look like the horse is walking. So you should have the picture of horse in a different walking actions. However you want. Suppose you want to add your photo or maybe your full photo as a sprite. Then you somebody wants to add a photo of throwing the ball, so you will have the picture in the order, like you're holding the ball, then you're throwing in different actions. So like your angle will be a different. So if you change all the photo in the order, it will look like that you are throwing the ball. Understood? Somebody is using some different costume of painting. So you start step by step and take up different pictures. So it will look like you're painting something. So not necessary it is always dancing. Costume is not always related to dancing. It can be any action. Understood till here, everyone? Now let's listen next.
Is that see that drag it, put it somewhere. Now you can go and tap slide. And over here we have to switch the costume to chant. Now in the costume section we can chant is having 47 costumes. That is from A to G. So let's say at the beginning we want costume, then we want costume. After that we want costume E. So here we have costume. Then A, then B, then E. You can add your favorite sequence over here. Now let's click on the green flag and see. You can see champ and ballerina. Both the sprites are dancing properly, but the party is incomplete without music. So let's try to add some music. For that, on top you can see there is a sound section available. You can click on the sound section and you can click on this option to choose a sound from the sound library. On top you can see there are different categories available. You can go inside each and every category and you can see how that sound works. Let's say you want to try this sound, then click on this and see. So as of now I want sound related to music or dance. So I am just searching for dance. Here we can see this one music. Out of this you can select your favorite sound. So let's say I am selecting this one. Now here in the list we can see by default there is a pop sound and the second sound is dance celebrate that we have selected. Now let's go back to our code section and let's click on the sound palette. In sound palette we have two options, start sound and play sound until done. Let's understand what is the difference between these two blocks. First we will select when green flag is green and then let's add the start sound block. If you click on this drop down arrow you can see there are two musics, this pop sound and then dance celebrate. So whatever sound you will add, that sound you can say in this list. Now let's click on the green flag. Hey.
Okay, so we are done. So we have made the costume look like it is dancing, the sprites are dancing, and then we have added a sound. But now to add a sound, we have a two different block. One which you saw right now, that was just play sound. It is playing the sound one time. Now how to add more sound and the continuous, so that variations will continue next class, because the time is up. We are done for the day. Thank you everyone. Thank you. I hope you have understood, and please go home and practice on the Scratch software. It's online also. You can do it directly online without installing software. Okay everyone, take care.